Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. A woman's primary attraction to a man. And that primary attraction is always going to be primal. Always. Always. That's one of the main reasons I promote the body game as a foundation to anybody's game, quote unquote game, or whatever they're going to do. Because it's a primal thing. Understand, a woman's primary thing and the way she's looking at a man is influenced by her desire to reproduce. And usually as long as they have the ability to have babies, that's how subconsciously they're going to look at a man. No matter how much consciously they might say, well, I want a man with this status and this money and this and that, worships his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, or his sovereign, the great pumpkin, whatever she says. On a primal level, she's looking at his physicality. She's looking at his genetics. And it's always going to be there. And like I said, it don't matter how conscious she's trying to do something else. It's a primary thing. A woman's primary mission is to reproduce humans. Is to nurture, take a man's seed and turn that into a thriving baby. That's her primary thing. Millions of years of evolution is made her this way. 50 years of feminism or whatever is not going to change that. And because, like I said, it's very subconscious. Consciously, women will probably try to short circuit it. Some do. But it's a conscious thing, especially to get hit by a certain dude. All right? Now, even the attraction to money, that's really a subconscious thing. Even the attraction to money, because, okay, they got to have that baby. Then they got to be able to take care of that baby. So when they looking at that man, they looking at not so much how much money he got, but his fitness to go get resources. And really, it doesn't have anything to do with money. Money is actually artificial. It's a mental concept. Because in indigenous cultures, the man would have to hunt. So they looking at that man, does he look fit to hunt? Or does he have that ruthlessness to go get the food or whatever he has? Does he look like the type of guy who's going to feed the damn children? That's the thing. That's the thing, and that's a primal thing. That like a man with a good, strong willpower and drive, especially the drive to get what he wants, drives women crazy because it's on a deeper level. It speaks to, okay, this man not only likes kids, but he'll take care of them. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I get a lot of attention when I'm walking around with my sons and interacting with them. I notice women act a certain way when they see it, how I'm interacting with them and everything. And, obviously I have children already. But what they seeing is, oh, this dude can reproduce. Because that's a primal thing too. Women want a man who look like he reproduces. That's why a lot of women will mess with a man they know to have kids, even if he got about 15 out of wedlock. And they'll still mess with him. It's a primal thing hitting him. And then if he interacts with him, deals with him, it strikes a deep chord within him, because then it strikes the two main things. One, he has the ability to have babies. Two, he has the willingness to take care of those babies. And if you got that combination of the two, it hits women hard. Even when in the title of my book, Nice Guys and Players. Now, the main premise of Nice Guys and Players is becoming that man who has the best qualities of both. When women see the player, they see that sexually viable dude who can give them the seed. When they see the nice guy, they see the guy who will take care of that seed. But one of the issues, and that's if you look at just the general social dynamics we have. You have some men who ain't gonna take care of their seed, but they have good genetics. Women go for them. They have that baby. Then all of a sudden it changes up, because then it becomes raising that baby. All of a sudden the nice guy becomes more important. In fact, that's been a big issue, because you get many men who don't want to be in that nice guy position raising somebody else's kid. Used to be it wasn't a stigma, it wasn't a problem, and that was actually a normal thing. Women have a child by one man and then another man raise them. In fact, you had some ancient cultures, it wasn't even a big deal who fathered the child. It was more of a big deal who raised the child. So you had plenty of men who were raising some child that they didn't father. And, some of them, of course, some of them would get their own. And it's usually a case with some women, they'll get that guy, and then, sometimes begrudgingly they'll have a baby with the stepfather or something. Whatever the case, but then it's a different thing. And in fact, if you look at the dynamics of women and how they choose, you can see this. Like when they deal with that first guy, it's usually like some knockdown, like just raw lust. But then they get the kid, then they look at the second guy differently, because then it's a different need that comes up. That's an important thing. So, they're looking for that guy who's going to take care of the kid, hang around, be in the child's life. Because ultimately, and I say this in Nice Guys and Players, women choose according to whatever their particular needs are. And those needs are primal. That's the key thing to remember. The needs are always primal. So anyway, that's it. Don't have to belabor the point. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and many blessings.